There you go. Gotta talk about Chicago.
Sure.
Why'd you come back?
David Kelly gave me a phone call, asked me if I'd come back. He said he wanted to go back and work on the show again. I love David, and I loved being on the show. I loved everybody there, and it's just been a great time being back. And they've worked it out so I have plenty of time to be home with my family, be home for the holidays, be home for certain events, and go out and do concerts and go out and do Chicago Hope.
We'll be back in the kitchen with Mandy and his mom after this short break. What do you eat with potato latkes?
Sour cream and or applesauce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and most delis will serve you both.
But none of them are half as good as the ones that you make right here.
I go to every deli and I order a potato pancake.
Just to check.
Honest to God.
Did you ever find one close?
No, not yet.
Now, how do you know when they're done?
When they're golden brown.
Okay.
You can get my mom's latkes on eBay. Yeah. And they auction off. It's because they're perishable. Instead of a 1-week auction item, it's a 24-hour auction period, and you can get them when they're fresh that way.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. My mom, we're also auctioning off my mom on eBay.
On eBay.
So that she can come to your house.
And the latkes come with her.
She comes, she brings everything.
That's it.
See,
we're talking millions here.
I should have done that when I was young, not now.
We're talking millions here.
Millions.
Now this is to get the oil off.
Now, you get some of the oil off. Let's face it, it's not the healthiest food under the sun.
Well, it's holiday food.
But
tends
it's
to be
holiday food.
Growing up, was he in the kitchen with you as you were cooking?
No, except for making chocolate chip cookies, like all kids are. But when he came to New York, and he was living on his own, then he learned to cook.
So what's it like for a mom to see her son who didn't cook, cooking?
Oh, I think it's wonderful. I think all young men should learn how to cook today. I don't know why it was always relegated to the woman's domain.
When you first saw him on television, what'd you think?
I was very excited. I am always very relaxed when I watch him perform. I think when he sings in his one-man show, that's when I'm really moved emotionally. It just does something to me, and I can't stop the tears.
Oh, you're a mom. You're supposed to be crying.
I was complaining one day for the first time. I never heard my mom complain.
I was just going to say, I never complained.
It was the very first time ever that I'd heard my mom complain. And I said, Mom, I'm going to buy you a computer.
Oh, that's what I said.
I'm going to buy a computer, and I want you to write down all the recipes. So not just for me, but for the grandkids, because the latkes is nothing compared to her baking. Her baking is unbelievable.
I may have to get one of your cookbooks if you sign it.
I signed it for you already.
Oh, did you?
I have it out there.
Oh, goody.
This is my mom and me on the back. This is when I was a baby.
Aw, pretty mom.
She's gorgeous. She still is.
Ah, Doralee, you are gorgeous. And Mandy and I really were paying attention. Watch.
You peel the potatoes and onion.
Cut up and shred with the shredding blade of the food processor.
Put the shredded potatoes in a large strainer and press out the liquid.
Then pour some cold water over the potatoes and press out liquid once more.
Transfer it to a large mixing bowl.
Beat eggs and egg whites until thick.
Add to potato mixture. Add flour, baking powder, and seasonings.
Blend well.
Heat the oil in a frying pan. When ready, drop the batter by a large metal cooking spoon to give you an oval shape.
Fry over moderate to high heat until brown, turning to brown other side. Remove from frying pan and drain on paper towels.
Serve with my mom's sour cream or chunky applesauce. It yields at least 24 pancakes.
I just have a question.
Yes. Thank you.
You were on Rosie?
Yes, I was.
And you were feeding Rosie some food?
Yeah.
And what happened?
I fed Rosie horseradish instead of chopped herring.
And Rosie being a good host, you know.
She turned to us. She said, "Am I supposed to like this?"
She was dying. She was absolutely dying. She was ready to pass out.
Anyway, we revived her with
to make
water.
It look like it was all tasty, you know. And finally, she just spit the whole thing out in my hand. Pretty good.
There's no horseradish in these, is there?
These are good.
These are great, Mom.
These are very good.
Boy.
You got me swaying here. That's great.
That's what you call Jewish soul food.
Jewish soul food. I learned something today. Hey. Good job. Happy holidays.
I don't get
Thank you.
I know. Come on, Mark.
These are great.
Dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I will play.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.